The cloud is a public Wi-Fi access provider. We have more than 22,000 access points across Europe. Mobile data offload is a key cornerstone of the cloud's portfolio. The Ruckus antenna is different from anything else. It has dual polarity, it has beamforming, it has a very clever software behind it as well. All of those are key to be able to serve multiple clients with a lot of bandwidth. We immediately got 10 times more users into the network using more than 10 times the bandwidth that we previously were using.
Being able to have a technology that's a carrier-class outdoor network is really what Tower Stream needed to be able to actually launch this new wholesale program. Until this technology was available, you couldn't actually sell this shared resource to carriers in the way that we're doing it now. What we're doing with our rooftops right now is we're currently offering our Wi-Fi services. We have some of the providers that we're working with on our hardware side, we're working with Ruckus Wireless right now, and we actually have ways to bolt on femto or what they call metro cells onto the back of our units, or just to have them on a standalone basis right next to the Wi-Fi units to get best of breed on both. You know, we've heard enough about the mobile tsunami, but we haven't heard enough about the solutions for that. And what's going to happen is really super hyper densification, they're calling it, of the network. Capacity is the big issue right now. Wi-Fi is the cheapest way to move a bit on a network. As the networks become hyperdense and you get much smaller cells, you want to keep that cost low for the carriers.
O2 is the effectively retail brand of Telefonica. The aim is that what we can start to deliver to our customers is a much more integrated experience.
Ruckus just does Wi-Fi differently than anybody else. Simple things like tilting the device to different angles, moving it around the room, things like that. It's amazing the impact that just the orientation of the device has on the strength of the Wi-Fi signal.
We looked at Ruckus and we selected their Wi-Fi wall switch device. Wi-Fi results were phenomenal. We were able to see a dramatic increase in wireless utilization and a major decrease in guest complaints.
The fact that BeamFlex can compensate for and optimize that reality of not being able to participate very well in the changing orientation is just key. I just don't know how other vendors with an omnidirectional strategy could address that as well as a BeamFlex powered technology.
I think the antenna is genius, that's what I think.